Out here, silence has a sound. It's the hum of machines keeping a ghost alive, the echo of a heartbeat that hasn't been heard in years. For a decade, Elias Kane drifted alone aboard an abandoned orbital station, the last engineer circling what was once called Earth. Everyone else had left long ago. The last transmission from humanity faded into static. And then, nothing. But Elias stayed. He told himself it was duty, that someone had to keep the satellites running. But deep down, he knew the truth. He stayed because leaving meant accepting that the voices he loved would never come back. So he built something. In the empty cargo bays, surrounded by rusted machines and hollow echoes, Elias began constructing a ship. Not from steel or schematics, but from fragments of people he'd lost. He salvaged voice recordings from old mission logs, memories trapped inside black boxes and broken drones. He replayed his wife's laughter on loop, his daughter's bedtime stories, his crewmates' chatter before the silence fell. And piece by piece, he built their echoes into something new. He called it EOS, a starship made from memory, a vessel designed not just to travel, but to remember. The process consumed him. Days blurred into weeks, and the cold halls of the station became filled with faint, haunting whispers. Every circuit he soldered carried the echo of a voice. Every light that flickered felt like someone breathing again. And then, something changed. One night, while testing the ship's neural core, Elias heard a sound that wasn't a glitch or static, but a word, a whisper that said his name. He froze. It sounded exactly like her. The same warmth, the same pause before she'd laughed. He thought it was his mind, loneliness rewriting the noise. But the voice came again, soft, clear, real. It was as if the ship had awakened, as if memory itself had found consciousness. From that day on, Elias worked with new purpose. He stopped fearing the silence, because now it spoke back. Every night he talked to the ship, not like an engineer to a machine, but like a husband to a ghost. He told her about the wars that ended Earth, the colony fleets that vanished, the day he lost everything. And though the ship never truly answered, it listened, and somehow he felt less alone. Over time, EOS became more than a machine. It began completing his sentences, predicting his thoughts, finishing the music he used to play for his daughter. The more he programmed it to remember, the more it remembered him. And then came the day he finished the engines, a starlight drive capable of one final jump, a leap toward a place no human had ever reached, the last dream humanity never got to chase. He prepared the ship for launch, but something in the system faltered. The more the core came alive, the faster the stored memories began to decay. The logs flickered, the voices stuttered. One by one, the memories he built EOS from, his wife, his child, his friends, all began to fade. He understood then. The ship wasn't meant to last forever. It was a bridge, a fragile one, built from love and grief, and every moment he couldn't let go. Elias had a choice: preserve what was left, or let the ship burn bright one last time. He chose light. The engines roared to life, and the station trembled as EOS surged forward. The stars bent around her hull, and for an instant the universe seemed to hold its breath. Then silence again. When the scanners finally detected the ship, it was already light years away, moving faster than any signal could follow. And before the connection cut, the station received one final transmission, a single phrase encoded through static, spoken in a voice long gone. It said, "He's home." After that, nothing more was ever heard. Some say EOS burned out among the stars. Others believe it still drifts, carrying the last human heart across eternity. A vessel made not from metal or code, but from memory itself. In the end, the universe didn't remember humanity for its wars or its machines. It remembered the man who built a starship out of memories, and gave love away to travel the stars. If the story moved you, subscribe for more original sci-fi tales, stories of hope, loss, and the light that refuses to die. Because even in the coldest corners of the cosmos, some memories never fade.